Hi everyone, my name is Shivani Singh and I work at Google in the G Suite backend team. Today I'm going to talk about what a MapReduce is and the different types of bugs that affect MapReduces. Now, what is a MapReduce? It is a programming model that is used to process large amounts of data, break it into smaller chunks, and process each of these smaller chunks in parallel. Now, why do we need MapReduces? In the era of big data, large industries such as healthcare, retail, and banking have lots of data stored in different data centers across the world. They want to put all this data together and analyze it in a timely manner. MapReduces help you do just that. Let's take a look at a typical MapReduce system that I have drawn out behind here for you. Here is a block diagram of a typical MapReduce system. It contains three major components. The first is the input that is spread across multiple data stores. The second is the MapReduce that processes this input. And the third is the output of the MapReduce. We can either store it in a data store, display it on a dashboard, or do anything else with it. Let's try to understand this MapReduce system with an example. Say a bank wants to process its financial information and find patterns of fraud detection in it. What would such a system look like? The input for such a system might contain financial information and transaction history of all the bank's customers. The MapReduce would read all this information, process it, and find patterns in fraud transaction. The output of such a MapReduce could either be stored for later use or we could display it on a dashboard. Now that we know what a typical MapReduce system looks like, let's take a look at the different types of bugs that could affect it. There are three major categories of bugs. The first is logic errors that occur within the body of the MapReduce. For example, if our MapReduce has to read financial data and filter out information associated with users deleted in the last 2 days, but for some reason our MapReduce is not doing that, then it means there is a bug in the filtering logic present in the body of the MapReduce. Let's call this category 1 bugs. The second category of bugs is errors in the interaction between the MapReduce and either the input or the output. For example, if our MapReduce does not have the right permission to read the financial data that it needs to read to process, then it means that that is a bug in the system. Let's call that category 2 bugs. The third category of bugs is race conditions in the overall system. Let's look at one example. Say a job or a MapReduce is modifying the data that is being displayed in the dashboard, and our MapReduce is also modifying the dashboard at the same time. If our dashboard was not built in a way to handle multiple modifications, then it means that it might not be showing the right information. That is a race condition in the system. Let's call that category 3 of bugs. These are the three major categories of MapReduce bugs. Now we know what a MapReduce is with an example, and we also know what the three types of MapReduce bugs are.